Finally getting out the door this morning. It is real windy and kind of cold, but we're gonna go do a hike at the Rocky Mountain National Park. So finally got all geared up, all the winter gear, and it's time to go. So let's go see the mountains. Look at that, it's beautiful. The mountains and everything, look over there. The Fall River Visitor Center. So that's the one that's right by here. So we're gonna head there and get a map, talk to some people, and figure out which hike we're gonna do. So hopefully do an easier one today and then a more challenging one tomorrow. That way our bodies can kind of acclimate to the altitude a little bit more. Last thing you want to do is deal with altitude sickness, and we're gonna be here for a while, so best to not feel miserable. On our way to the Fall River Visitor Center in Rocky Mountain National Park. This is the drive from our hotel, which is super nice. Look at all those mountains. It is so cool. This is it. Fall River Visitor Center. I just got my sticker for Rocky Mountain National Park, and I'm gonna add it to my cooler collection. I think I've got about 5 different national park stickers at this point. So I was super excited to get this, and we're gonna add it to the collection. Rocky Mountain National Park. So pretty. Gotta find that Sheep Lake Wildlife Viewing Area. Oh, here it is. Yeah, she said park on the left, so yep. Yeah, so that should be where we park, and we can see if we can see any animals. It is so windy. Oh my gosh, the wind is gusting at they said 47 miles an hour. It's literally blowing me over. I have to try to keep myself upright. This is crazy.
That's a great wheel.
I can't believe how windy it is. This is crazy. Huh?
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is super cool. It's so pretty, and it's so expansive. I can't see any critters. They're probably all hiding. They're like, this wind is too crazy. We're going into a cave. I don't blame them. Look at this. I'm leaning into the wind right now. It's like trust fall. Whee! I gotta be careful so this door doesn't whip open. Oh my gosh. Ah! All right.
Got it?
Yeah. Alluvial fan trail. So we're here, and then they said it was a 0.4 trail. So I guess we'll just keep walking, and then there's a Horseshoe Falls overlook. Maybe that would be pretty. Look at that. Wow, look over there. Oh, this is a river over here that's frozen.
Oh, really?
Oh, you can still see some water flowing over there.
Yeah.
So look, you can see a little running water still, but it's otherwise frozen. That's so cool. Look how clear the water is. Yeah. That must be what they were talking about with the different parking. There's the other parking over there. here's the end of the trail. Wasn't that bad. It was only, what, 0.4 miles, and it's like all paved. It's probably wheelchair accessible when it's not icy. So that's nice. It was a good little tour of the park, and got to see the mountains, got to see a little frozen river. So turn around and go back to the car and see what we're gonna hit next. Nope. Are you ready for the next trail?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay. Get some food on us, and then we can do this 3-mile hike. Got wraps and çiğ köfte.
What's that?
Çiğ köfte, it's this Turkish food that's mostly bulgur and a lot of spices and pomegranate sauce and what else? Parsley. Mostly just a lot of spices and bulgur. Oh, and oil, of course. That's a signature. It is delicious. It's one of the best foods ever. We made it just for this trip. Well, we make it every week, but we also made it just for this trip. So, looking forward to eating more of it. We just don't have any spoons right now, so we'll have to be creative. We'll do our best without a... All right. I could eat çiğ köfte every day, and I have. Yum. So if we're on this about 1.4 miles, and then we'll hit Chasm Falls. Whee! Rocky Mountain National Park! Yay, exploring! So much fun. So cool. I think there's a bunch of different kinds of lichen. There's like orange and yellow and green and gray. And all the little plants that are growing like in the rock. It's just crazy how resilient nature is. I love it. I think that's a little succulent. All the different plants are just so cool. All the variety. Pinecone waterfall, look. They all came from up there. I think that's where the road stops being paved up there. And I think that's where the Chasm Falls is. Super windy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we can take a little break. There's one right here. So we can stop for a bit and then go back. There's like something written on the trees. Oh, it says pouches on trees to repel spruce bark beetles. Pouches contain chemicals. So there must be some kind of invasive beetle here that they're trying to protect all the trees against. All right, come sit down. Take a break. It says that they may be inside the enclosure because it's designed to keep them from entering to facilitate the restoration of the willow communities inside. But sometimes they jump over the fence. They can jump that high. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 7 feet tall? There's this joke that people make where they say, like, this is the best side of the whole hike. And then there's a scene of the car at the end of the hike. And that's where we're at. It just says don't feed the wildlife.
Look at the view.
I know. Oh my gosh. It looks like we can walk down there a little bit and see some more stuff. You wanna have a house right here?
Yeah, that's perfect. Right on top.
Yep.
More up. Up where you go, the better.
And then you need your own personal ski lift so you can ski down and then take the chairlift back up.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Park boundaries. Much of your distant view includes lands outside the park boundary. The quality of this view is partly dependent on activities. And yeah, there's pictures of elk. And yeah, super cool. It talks about the Rocky Mountain Parks. And it says, like, what is a park? And then it says in the early 1800s, French-speaking trappers called Broad Mountain Meadows parques, meaning enclosures. Later, ranchers used these large open basins to graze livestock. Today, Rocky Mountains National Park preserves many of these parks within its boundary. All right, I gotta take a video. Getting up is the easy part. There we go. I'm not too old. Day 2 at Rocky Park National Park. So we are here and our goal is to get to Jewel Lake today. So we got to follow the trail for Alberta Falls, and then it looks like we keep going, and then we'll take a right and then a left and go past Mills Lake, and then we'll get to Jewel Lake. And we can see how we feel, and maybe we can go further than that to like Black Lake, but that's another 2.2 miles, so like another 4.5 total. But I think Jewel Lake is a good place to start. We'll see a few different lakes and go from there. All right, let's go. There's a stream over there.
Oh.
Maybe.
Check it out?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the water running under the ice over there.
Oh, yeah.
And you can hear it too. All right, back to the trail. We can see the river again over here running underneath the ice. It looks so cool. So we go, yeah, definitely right. And then we'll hit Alberta Falls, and then we'll just keep going. And then take a right at the next intersection.
Sounds good.
All right. Whew, let's go. This is something we see a lot more frequently than we should on this trail. bunch of people marking their initials and all kinds of stuff on these trees. It's really sad to see because it just, you know, injures the trees. And one of the whole rules of hiking, especially national parks, is to leave no trace. And this is a very obvious trace as you've been here. So this is really disrespectful to a national park.
Did we get lost?
Yeah, maybe a little, you know, just part of it. Oh no, I think we're good. I don't know. I think we go this way.
Sure.
No.
Okay, let's do it.
But we'll try. I'm pretty sure this is the right way because we're right on. I just looked on Google Maps and we have enough internet to at least see a trail.
Oh, okay.
And this is still a trail.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So
Let's go.
let's go. Actually, I think it might be the other way. Oh, looks like something here. I wonder if it's the falls. Oh, wow. That is... There's some kind of river or something. I don't know if maybe Alberta Falls is frozen at this time of year. And this is it, but there's definitely some kind of body of water down there. Yeah, and you can hear water running too. I wonder if this is it. Made it to Alberta Falls, yay! Now we can see a frozen waterfall. It's all frozen over there. You can still hear the water running though.
What's the rock doing up there?
I don't know, it's a big old rock and it's piled on top of other rocks. Look at the shape of that tree. Looks like there's a rock or something here that it grew around, and then whatever was there is obviously not there anymore. Cool. Do you hear that?
So quiet.
Absolutely nothing. No cars. No roads. Just wind. Absolute silence.
So peaceful.
Yeah.
There's a rabbit over there.
A white rabbit. It's blending right in. Oh, we finally found our first nature. Hello, little rabbit. Oh, it's wiggling its nose at us. So cool. We are really high up. I wonder what the altitude is right now. I'm feeling every foot of it.
Feels good.
It does. Okay, so we're about halfway to that next intersection, and then we'll make a right there. Apparently we'll be passing by East Glacier Knob after that, so maybe something to see there. And then after that we'll come to another hiking junction, and then after that is all the lakes and stuff. So hopefully we can make it. We've been kind of going slow but steady though. All right, stop wasting sunlight. Let's go. Ooh, there's a little lookout point. Let's go check it out. It's over here. I'm on top of the world. Or at least I feel like it. Wow, there's not many things that are higher than us right now. That one is though. We're almost at the top of the mountains, the Rocky Mountains. Just get you a little whistle, like 2 whistles, wait up, 1 whistle, keep going. We're so close to that mountain face. Gosh, we're getting really high. The needles are so different. Wow, it's really cool. Did you see the mountain face? Finally made it to the trailhead. So we're headed to Mills Lake and 1.1 miles down this way. So let's keep going. So gorgeous.
Yeah.
The views are just breathtaking here. I think we're about halfway to Mills Lake now. We've started to go downhill and like stay kind of parallel to the mountain face, so maybe we're gonna have a little drop in elevation before we get to the lake. Just hit that next intersection and I was right. We are about halfway to Mills Lake. That's where we're going next. 0.6 miles. Trying to find another animal. Another rabbit. It's just a log all the way across, and then you have this rail for balance. Gotta be careful walking across it. Whew, we are really high up. It looks like lightning hit that tree. Let's go. We're almost to the lake. Feeling every foot of that altitude right now. Okay, let's go. We just had a bit of an incline. Looks like we're back leveled out for a bit, and I'm a little glad for the break. Whew, not used to this. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. We're here. We made it. Feels great. Beautiful. So cool to be able to see it during the winter, you know. In the summer you can't walk on the lake.
So gorgeous.
Yeah. I love it. We made it to Mill Lake. Mills Lake? Mills Lake, I think. Survived.
That's great here. Amazing view.
No picture can do it justice.
Nope.
Just finishing up our visit. Day 2 in Rocky Mountain National Park. Saw some beautiful things. It's just amazing to see land that's like untouched. Or mostly untouched by humans. It's so far and few between now. But it's just gorgeous, and I'm so happy that we had the chance and the opportunity to come here and see the park and enjoy all the beauties that it has. It's been super fun. That's one way to get down the hill.